Well, Walt had his heart set on a really big super attraction before Disneyland was built. The Jungle Cruise. The Jungle Cruise really is the first really famous, iconic ride, much like in later years the Pirates of the Caribbean. Walt wanted to add some dancing natives. Well, the special effects department, a guy by the name of Bob Matty, he was a fearless designer. He designed this machine with a dancing native. And my boss, Roger Brogy, asked me to go over and take a look at it. So Walt said, well, he'd like to have a machine like that, but have it run all day. So Bob Matty's machine was running, and it was really nice action, but it took a guy standing there with an oil can squirting stuff on these, open stuff with no bearings or anything. And Roger looked at it and he says, Walt likes the motion. You make a machine so it works. And this didn't upset Bob Matty one bit because that was his idea. So I took his idea, the basic machinery, and I made a cast aluminum box with all the parts on the inside so we could be oiled all the time because it's sitting out there in the jungle where there's water and everything. And I think that the dancing native, there were 6 of them on a turntable. So there's a turntable machine. So as you pass the hippo pool on the right, you'll see these guys all jumping up and down. Well, that mechanism was made out of a lot of car parts because, I'm a car guy, and they're very reliable in an environment like that. I think that machine went all the way to the late 1980s before it got its first overhaul. So in other words, we went from something that would run for a couple hours with a guy squirting oil on it to something that would literally run decades.